Yeah, let's drop these things, baby. I want you to know now. It's about to go down daily, 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 daily. Go get a Mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off left lane, no coasting. It's the Daily Go Get a Mism show, y'all. What you know? Now listen, tonight on the Daily Go Get a Mism show, what we talking about? What we talking about is either more money and less love, or less love, or should I say less money and more love. More money and less love, or less money and more love. Have you ever been in this situation? It kind of sounds like something you would see on one of those, on a meme, or somebody's page, or in one of the groups that you in, or something like that. But sometimes it really does come down to this. If you think about some of the situations that you have been in your life, as far as relationships are concerned, and as far as how you have decided who you're going to be with and how you're going to be with them, it's actually not a bad situation to be faced with. It's not a bad problem to have. Either you're going to have a lot of dough and be having that material life, you know, because you are a material girl living in a material world, or a material guy living on life high, or you getting so much love, man. You know what I mean? That the bees, you got so much honey that the bees envy you. Well, sometimes it comes down to it like that. Which one would you pick? Which one you going out with? How would you do it now? Well, it's going down on the Daily Go Get a Mism show tonight. Let's get real about Relationships Thursday. Throwback Thursday is all up in your area. What you know? So let's get it popping. Let's get it popping now. Yes, y'all. Carol Chamberlain, favorita is all up in the house. How you feel, Carol Chamberlain? Favorita. That's my girl right there. Don't you know now? And as cook is always a good look. I look you up like a recipe in the book. And Emily Dunlap is in the place. It's always good to see your face. No space. And T. Carrie Wright is always down for the night. It's good to see you right here. Right. So that's how it's going down tonight, y'all. We talking about either more money and less love, or less money and more love. Either way, you're kind of in a winning situation, but depending on the type of person that you are and what you're really looking for, you may not think that these situations are all that good for you. It's an opinion-based thing. Like, from my point of view, I think that either way, you're kind of winning, because it doesn't say either love and no money, or money and no love. It doesn't say that. It said you have more of one thing. And a lot of relationships, you often have a lot of one thing and a little of another thing that you may want more of. So we kind of seek balance in a lot of situations that we're in. But we don't find the balance. We seek the balance, but we may not find the balance. Nonetheless, we still here and we still there, and we still trying to hear something good all up in our ear, and trying to make sure that we hear it clear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. The Daily Go Get a Mism show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the rrrr. And if you can't say Omar with the rrrr, well, then you just say Omar with the Arts, the Daily Go Get a Mism show, all up in your area. And the area is good, and it's going down all crazy. You know what I'm saying? All crazy up in it. Daily Go Get a Mism show, baby. It's the Daily Go Get a Mism show, baby. All right. You know what? I need to check something. Let me see how I'm going to check it. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do now. Hold on now. Hold on now, because I got a little rattled. And I'm trying to figure out. Let me know something. Do y'all hear this? Because I wasn't sure if I hooked this mic up. Do y'all hear this? Or do y'all just hear metal? Do y'all hear the pluck, 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 pluck? Girl, Emily Dunlap is in the house on the Instagram side, and also all smiles. My girl Tara, all smiles. Anthony is all up in here. Do y'all hear me when I pluck this? Y'all hear that? Okay, so I did do it. I thought I was moving so fast that I didn't take care of it. I wanted to make sure that I took care of all the logistical things. So when I get up to the mic like this, y'all hear me more clear? Or is it, well, I hear you over there, but I still hear it. I want to make sure that I'm not using the camera speakers, because that's what I'm trying not to do. That. Oh yeah, I said that. Oh yeah, I said that. That's what I'm trying not to hear. Naturalista rap. What's going on? I ain't seen you here in a couple of weeks. It's good to see you coming through. What's good? Good to see me some you. Ooh. And my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Good to see you coming through. I always glad to see my eyes on you. And can't forget Vinay Hardesty. Yeah, Hardesty. Yeah, good to see you. Ohio's in the house. Got my brother from another mother, Norris Hill, and Vinay Hardesty holding it down for Ohio. You know what I'm saying? This is a good look. That's what's up, man. So we're talking about more love and less money, or more money and less love. Have you ever been faced with this situation before? Because many have been. Many have been faced exactly with this situation, and a lot of times it didn't go down well. Hold on, so hold on, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on. My bad, the hell, my B. I was real quick. I'm saying anything good though. All right. So, have you ever been faced with this situation before? Have you ever had a situation that was a little unbalanced? Have you ever been faced with? Oh, wait, hold on. Did I finish my shit? I'm your host, son 752, aka Omar with the rrr, and you can't say Omar with the rrr, then you just say Omar with the R. You good. Many people have been faced with this situation, and if you are the type of person that's OCD, this is probably the worst situation that you could ever be in. And you would think that, sometimes for a lot of people, it's so hard to ever find somebody that is tailored to them in any type of way. For some people, they go through their whole lives being in all kinds of relationships, and they claim to have never had love in their lives. Some people have never had money. Some people have never had love. And some people have never had love in any type of way. Have you ever known anybody like that? Have you ever known anybody that's been in multiple situations? Some people claim to have been married and was in a loveless relationship, or should I say a loveless marriage. Now, listen, I know that a lot of people get married for a lot of reasons, different reasons. And sometimes those reasons are things that I don't agree with. But I can't imagine asking a woman to marry me, going ahead and marrying her, and going into that situation knowing I didn't love her. Because more than likely, if I don't love you, I don't even like you. In that situation. Now, I have friends that I love, and they have grown to the point that I don't really like them. Like, they're not good company anymore. Things change, people change, seasons change, things change. Chain fool. Well, that's change, but we talking about change, and I ain't talking about the change because I got some change. You know what I'm saying?
I got some change. Nigga, I got some change. I got some change. You know what I mean? Yo, you got some change. You know what I mean? You got some change. Well, yeah, I got some change, nigga. You know what I mean? Things can't stay the same. I'm gonna give you some change because we can't go on like this. Anyway, on some real shit, a lot of times people get into loveless marriages. From the rip, though, from the rip, I mean, what is that? Imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna marry this boy, and a lot of times they married the boy. If you talk about a woman, I married the boy because I already had kids, and I had kids by a nigga I didn't love. I'm like, so hold on. I don't mean to be vulgar, shorty, but let me get this straight. You had kids by a nigga that you didn't love? Well, nah, I didn't love him, and I don't know if he loved me either. But you had 2 kids by him. I didn't say he couldn't fuck, I just said I didn't love him. You let a nigga nut all up in you that you didn't love? Was you drunk with both babies? Oh, why you gotta talk to me like that, son? Listen, I'm just asking because I don't understand. I think that if you're gonna take off all your clothes, shorty, and throw your legs in the air and wave them like you just don't care, I think you should love a nigga. If you gonna let him go up in you all raw and start shooting the lights out at the top of the vagina, like he went up there, bow, 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 bow. It was dark up in there, son. And you didn't love. I mean, am I too immature or something? Or am I too old-fashioned? Which one is it? I think that if you gonna go raw with him, nigga, you need to at least like him. But if you gonna let him bust all in you and your tubes ain't tied, you ain't menopausal, you ain't past the childbearing stage, you gonna take a chance on letting him poach the egg. He approached the egg, then he poached the egg. You know what I'm saying? You know, remember how poached eggs look? Yes. But anyway, so you had babies by a nigga that you didn't love twice. And I've heard it said, yeah, all we really had was sex. Plus, I've heard women say that they married a dude because they already had kids. And, this dude was making them good promises. And he came through and he was saying how he was going to hold it down. He had a house. He moved us into the crib. He furnished the crib. He gave jewelry. He bought PlayStation 2s, 3s, 4s, and about to buy 5s. He held it down. But no, I didn't love him. He might have been older than you or whatever. So you had a more money, less love situation. And maybe it worked out for you. You made what could be considered an executive decision. You took one for the team. Well, the team need this money. I'm gonna tell you, ain't no kids going to be that prosperous to whereas I'll have to sacrifice my heart. I've had opportunities to get with a sugar mama before. You'd be amazed at what some older women to do for some good dick. Not saying that I got one, but that's what they thought. Anyway, I don't think that there's anything more disheartening to coming home to somebody that you don't like. But we're talking about less love. So you may love this person, but maybe even though y'all together, you don't love them as a lover. You love them more as a friend. But the trade-off was the money. So it kind of worked out for you, but it's not working out in the best way because soon as another man or another woman comes along that you do love and that pulls at your heartstrings, you're going to be ready to not only wave your legs in the air. I mean, throw your legs in the air and wave them like you just don't care. I said, throw your legs in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna lay on your back with your legs in the air, looking like a dead roach. I'm saying sometimes it comes down to that. You understand what I'm saying? Like listen, shorty, I need you to lay on your back and put your legs in the air like a dead roach. And I say like a dead roach because some women are short. A lot of women are short, so they can't do the whole spread thing. Because you could be short and not all that flexible. I've seen it happen. Just because I made a post about it. Just because you short don't mean that you can touch your toes without bending your legs. Some short women might be short, thick, ass all fat, titties all big, but you ain't but like 4'11", and you still might not be flexible. So you on your back. You on your back with your legs. You sort of like a dead roach. You gotta have that dead roach look. Yo, he is pounding me out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yo, my girl is in the house. Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? It's good to see me some you. It's good to see me some you. Always glad to see you coming on through. I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need y'all to share the show. And I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, that's all I need y'all to do. I just need y'all to participate, help out, be down with the crew. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Hold on. Well, let me see what y'all talking about. Grits and wavy. Wavy and grits. Grits and wavy. Wavy and grits. She come through. She knows she the shit. I said grits and wavy. Wavy and grits. What you talk about? Do you understand it? I said wavy and grits and wavy. Yo, I got some potatoes. Add the gravy. Grits, wavy, grits. Understand that shit. Understand that shit. All right. Okay. Carol Chamberlain says, so I guess you just used him. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see what y'all talking about. Cherry's in the house. That's Cinderella, Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana Dane with famous Cinderella, Dana Dane. Well, it's the woman Dana Dane with famous Stacey Yvette White. Hold it down for the D all day, every day, 365. Yes, it was good. It's good. I mean, 12 months, 52 weeks. All right. Let's just get popping, man. All right. Let me see what y'all talk about. For real. TK Wright says, I can never be in a loveless relationship, marriage or not. People have these arrangements all the time and have for years. They do. And they're not even faced with this situation. Nobody asked them if they wanted more money and less love or less money and more love. Nobody asked them. They just got thrusted into a situation. Of course, they made the decision on their own. They made a choice whether to be with somebody or whether not to be with somebody. But at the same time, a lot of times when we make choices in our lives, sometimes it seems like we've been pigeonholed into a situation. And some people will tell you that's exactly what happened to them, as if they had no contribution to their situation. As if they had no contribution to their situation, son. But we all have choices. Now, we have to live with the choices that we make for as long as we are making the choice. A Better Buck 56. What's going on, A Better Buck 56? Good to see you. Thanks for coming on through. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. And we're talking about either more money, less love, or less money, more love. Which one would you choose if you had to choose, or if you have chosen before? And if you had to choose again, which one would you do, my friend? That's all I'm asking you right now. Ugh. Okay. Some people say they won't grow to love their partners. Some people say they grow to love. Some people say they grow to love their partners. Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times. And I don't know. I'm not sure if I would want to be a part of a situation where where I had to grow to love somebody that I'm going to be with in that way. Let me make sure that we have enough power going to this shit. I don't want to burn out. Hold on. Let me make sure that we straight. We good now. Well, how am my nigga? We good. Hey, yeah, we good. Everything good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Growing to love a person. I would rather grow to love a person more than I love them initially. That's how I would love to grow. I wouldn't want to come from not loving to growing to love. Like, I mean, there are worse adjustments that you can make in your life. But basically, when you say that you're hoping to grow to love somebody, you're basically saying, I don't even really like them that much. Like, they are all right, but basically, I'm making a power move. I'm making a money move right now. Such and such got this financial situation popping, and I want a piece of that pie. So I can either love or I can go shopping. But evidently in this situation, I can't do both. So I'm going to go shopping. Go shopping. Go shopping. Go shopping. Go shopping. You know, shout out and peace to the boy Bismarcky. Bismarck is in the hospital. Well, I think he may be out by now. But Bismarck was sick. He was real sick. That diabetes was getting him. And this is off topic, by the way. But they was describing Bismarcky as a one-hit wonder. And I was like, he might have been a one-hit wonder to white people, but to black people, his whole first album was the real hit. Bismarcky's second album that had Just a Friend on it, the whole album was shitty, except for Just a Friend. His whole first album, Picking Boogers, The Vapors, he had mad hits. But they was like, nah, he was a one-hit wonder. I was like, culture vultures, son. Culture vultures. Culture vultures. You know what I mean? A one-hit wonder is a one-hit wonder. Like, I don't even know no other songs he made. Bismarcky had hits. He had hit records with other people and solo. It's just that Just a Friend was his biggest hit. But he's not a one-hit wonder. He was dope. And shout out to Bismarcky, man. Get well. I hope you stay well too. I know that his weight loss journey has been crazy. You know, that big ass head he got. He probably had to lose some weight in his head. I mean, he's a good dude, but he got a big ass head. Shout out to Bismarcky. He was his big head ass. So he probably got diabetes of the head. He probably had diabetes of the head. He got sugar head. His head got sugar. He got sugar head. Siobhan Malone. Siobhan Malone. Thanks for coming through. Ma, it's good to see me. So, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up, y'all. All right. Vinay Hardesty says, I prefer more love. I'm married to be provided for and protected, and that wasn't the right thing to do. I can do that. More love is the way to go. Dependency is not love. It's toxic. And you know, it's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that, Vinay, because many people have been in situations where they was getting a lot of money, or they was maintaining, they was doing pretty well financially, and they had no love. But that's not always the situation. It might have just been like, it was a little bit of love. Like, maybe I loved her, but she wasn't as affectionate as I would like her to be. You know, we weren't on a spiritual plane the way I would like for us to be. We weren't on a mental plane the way I would like for us to be. I couldn't talk to her. We couldn't have good conversations. We couldn't have conversations without it turning into arguments. We couldn't have disagreements without turning without it turning, resentful and shit like that. Like you want the kind of love that reinforces itself over and over and over again. And maybe you couldn't have that, but at the same time, they was bringing home, let's say they was bringing home $6,000 a month. $6,000 a month don't make you rich, but it'll get your bills paid for sure. Unless you live in a loft in New York. Because that'll eat up a lot of the money. But anyway, so it's not like we're not talking about no love, but you may have been in a situation where there was no love. You may have been in a situation where there was a lot of money, no love, and a lot of abuse. Shout out to y'all women out there. Shout out to y'all women out there that love hard, but y'all talk back and y'all fight back. Y'all love back, fight back, talk back, talk back. Y'all talk back, fight back, 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 talk back, fight back. But y'all want to hug, you want to love, you want to thug, you want to make sure that your man is all yours and you're not a whore. And you want to make sure that he don't disrespect. And if you have to, you still come at his neck. And if he ever reach out his hand to you and it's not to love you, you do what you got to do. And you got a bunch of brothers back at the crib and they showed you what time it is and how to live. And you ain't going for the okie doke. You're not going to have a man thinking that you were joking. That's word. And all the brothers out there that be like, yo, I need me a joint. You know, them Philly Jones, they always talking that shit. But when you get them all by themselves and shit, you know what I mean? Then they stand down and they always going to beat you around. They going to hold you down. Never treat you like a clown. Shout out to y'all. Okay. All right. Carol Chamberlain says, I want love. If we work together, money can come. But what if you dealing with a lazy motherfucker that really that's a lazy cat type of cat that's pretty much happy with this station that they have in life and they're complacent. They don't really want to hustle. They don't really want no more. Sometimes that's the case. You might be dealing with a lover boy that's good with the money that he's making. And he ain't really going to be making no more than what he doing. Meanwhile, your little feminine hustling ass always cooking up schemes to make some more money. You selling dinners on the at least once a month out the crib and shit. Bringing home $500 in the weekend. Your job might only pay you $450, and you making $500 selling dinners. Of course, the expenses to cook the dinner. You spent $250 on them, and you made $250, but it came out to $500. Anyway, you hustling. You'll sell anything. You make shit. You create shit. You'll do the OT. Whatever it is that you have to do in order to get the money. You might be the type of person that really only hustle during the holidays. Like, I'm going to get this Christmas money, though. And you do whatever it is that you have to do. But you might be dealing with somebody that's straight line. Like, no, my job is the only income that I have. And he may think that he has a really good job. And he might have an all right job. But at the end of the day, he making $45,000 a year. He ain't poor, but he ain't nowhere near rich. And he ain't doing all that well. He doing okay. He maintaining. I mean, in 2020, $45,000 is not a lot of money. Now, if it was the year 2000, you doing a lot better. If it was the 90s, you doing a whole hell of a lot better. But nonetheless, you might be dealing with a situation just like that. You might be dealing with a situation just like that where, he always lovey-dovey. He touchy, he feely, he huggy. You know what I mean? He's snuggle bunny. All right, come here, cuddle boy. Give you all the love you need. But you're going to live a life of putting shit on layaway. Shout out to layaway. Layaway was one of the best tools that niggas had back in the day. Layaway. It's Throwback Thursday, right? Shout out to Layaway. You got my ticket for my layaway. I said I got my ticket for my layaway. Got my ticket. Got 2 more payments. I'ma get my shit out to JC Petty. Good shit. Good shit. Siobhan Malone says, sounds like arranged marriages. Now, we ain't talking about none of that. If you're going to be in an arranged marriage, the money better be there. There is no reason to be in an arranged marriage if the money ain't exactly right. That should be the guarantee. But some people claim to have entered arranged marriages and they did love their partner or they spouse. I guess anything can happen. Oh, y'all like my sneaks? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Like my sneaks. This is sad. Yeah, fuck that. Okay. Let me catch up with y'all. Okay, Vinay says, wait. Naturally says, life without love can't possibly be fulfilling. Some people who have never known love, they think that it can be fulfilling because they don't know any better. You know, I guess they on that tip, like, you can't miss what you've never had. But I believe that you can miss what you've never had. You have just missed what you never had. That's what you're missing. What you've never had. You're missing what you've never had. It's like, you know, it's like when you've been driving in your car and your windows been foggy and you don't know that shit until somebody wipes the windows clean and you're like, yo, look at this shit. Or when you've been thinking that you need a TV because the HD on it ain't that good, and then you find out it's because you don't have glasses. You need glasses. So you get a pair of glasses. You're like, yo, look at the picture on this TV. Wow. I thought it was the TV. I was ready to go, do a Black Friday purchase, Cyber Monday. But it turns out it wasn't the TV. It was your vision. Siobhan says, sometimes you get lucky to have someone you love with money. Plenty of times. And even with that situation, it doesn't mean that everything is going to be happily ever after. We can't get caught up in the fairy tale. Kristen Baby says, do y'all watch Ready to Love? There's a lady who dropped her love interest because his income wasn't up to her standards. I know plenty of people who said that they did that shit. They got rid of, like he ain't want to get his money up. And in a situation like that, and this is just my opinion, if you actually stop fucking with your nigga because his money ain't straight, I think that a couple of things are going on. Now, I can't be sure of this, but I'm just going to take a stab at it. I think that number one, he ain't piping you correctly. Because, when your man is keeping you coming, when he sausaging you, when this motherfucker is Kabosky and you right, you're going to make some concessions for this whole look. And listen, this might sound shallow to those of y'all who are way more mature than this, but I know that there's a certain amount of truth to this. If the man is keeping you coming, y'all will go out to dinner and you'll put the money in his hand to make it look like he paid for the dinner. So he looks like, so he looks like he's in control. So like he's a king with the scepter in his hand. He got the gold crown scepter. This nigga broke, but you gave him the money so he'll look good. That's the kind of thing that can happen when you piping a joint right. You gotta be piping them right. You gotta be, you gotta be giving it a hot bologna, son. You gotta be giving it a hot bologna. So if your John drop you because you're not making enough cream, and she ain't willing to even either get you to that level or hold it down for both of y'all, yeah, that ain't hot bologna, son. That's definitely cold bologna with the red wrapping around it. Remember bologna sandwiches? And you had, it had the bologna. You had to cut the bologna and take the red, whatever. It was wrapped in some red shit, plastic. You took the red plastic off the bologna, put it on a sandwich. Y'all know what I'm talking. Come on, don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know it's bologna back in the day. I hated bologna, but I remember pulling the red plastic off of the bologna. Yeah, your man must not be giving you the good bologna. Now, not saying that that's going to take away or solve all of your problems, but if you're not even willing to give your man another shot or work with him to the point where you are being patient with him, he not giving you the hot bologna. No hot bologna. He giving you the phony bologna. Yeah, he must be giving you the phony bologna. Phony bologna. Yay, 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 yay. He gave her the phony bologna. Yay, 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 yay. He gave her the phony bologna, the phony bologna, the phony Tony bologna, the phony bologna. Hold on. Let me make sure. Wait. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to catch up with these comments because I'm pulling up the rear. Okay. Carol, I ain't see what you said. I want love if we work together, money. Okay, I did read that. Okay, all right. Let me see. Carol Chamberlain says in rehab he had a stroke. Who had a stroke? Wait a minute. Vinay says, growing up with my grandparents without ever knowing the story had me seeing the final product like it was that's the way it had always been. Okay. That's very insightful for you to even acknowledge that you didn't know the whole story. Because a lot of people think that their grandparents or their parents had the greatest love of all and all of that shit. And you be thinking that you have to follow in the footsteps of steps that haven't even been made. Cherry says diabetes of the head. Really? Yeah, I think, Bismarck had diabetes. He had sugar head. If you ever saw Bismarcky up close, he's a nice guy, but he got a big giant ass head. He nice as shit though. Train within. Thanks for coming through. It's the Daily Go Get Him Show. Appreciate you coming through. Okay, Vinay Hardesty says, hey, Carrie, grandma was cooking, planning, going to church. Granddad was running his own landscaping business and proving funds. Once I got married and began seeking advice, I learned of the journey. Okay. Yeah, easy to look at the result of something and try to make an assessment about the whole thing. I mean, marriage is work. But when we talking about the choice between more money and less love or less money and more love, we find ourselves being just in a regular choose this one or that one situation a lot of times. But we seeking balance. We trying to find balance. Most of us are trying to find balance. Some people like it that way. Like, I don't need to be all lovey-dovey and all that shit. For some people, that's not even real. They like all that lovey-dovey. Love don't pay the bills. I'm like, yes, love do. No, love don't pay the bills. Oh, like, yes, it do. If you love somebody enough, then you'll do what you have to do in order to satisfy them financially, emotionally, mentally, everything else that they needingly. Love does pay the bills. You gonna let your family starve without a place to eat, and you say you love them? Yo, you better go make a heart payment, nigga. You better go to your love job. Love job, always second best. Anyway, Anyway. And Carrie, yeah, I learned the truth why they had separate rooms. I thought it was about snoring. I learned that they both had previous relationships. Broke my heart. Yeah, it's best to have love. T. Carrie Wright says, I agree, Vinay. I have family members who married for convenience and then grew to really, really love their spouse, and others not so much. You know, that says spouse. I imagine it's supposed to say spouse, but how do I know you're not trying to say suppose? Suppose. I mean, who knows? Punctuation, Panther. Punctuation, Panther. Hit you with the exclamation point. Woo. Love is too inspiring and too intoxicating not to have. I would rather have more love and less money. Well, bite my tongue. Oh, goddamn. Ain't that some shit? Carol Chambers says, shish. I still lay away. What you talking about, Omar? I ain't saying, listen, but you know, a lot of places don't offer layaway they used to. Cal used to be able to get layaway everywhere. Everywhere. Hey, Cal, remember this shit? Remember going into a store and you see the shit on display and you like, listen, I need that. And they was like, we can't give it to you because somebody already got it laid away. And you was like, look, I need that shit. I need it today. I got the money in my hand. What do you say? And I'll even give you a couple of dollars to pay. And yo, give me that shit. Take it off, lay away. They be like, I'm going to take the shit off, lay away. I'll replace it later on. They ain't coming to pay no time today. Yeah. Remember that shit? Have motherfuckers take they layaway out of there. Like, shit, I worked at City Blue. They did that shit all the time. Like, we going to order some more. Fuck it. They would take people. I'm like, what if they came in that day? Like, yo, I'm ready to take my shit off layaway. Like, my man, we about to give you a big discount. I don't know what happened to your triple fat goose jacket. I don't know. But we're going to give you this leather jacket for cheap. You want a bomber? You want a bomber? You want a leather Adidas suit? We're going to give it to you for cheap. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to. I mean, you know, you put it on layaway. We gave you the ticket. You made it pay. I don't know. We used to do that shit all the time. Throwback Thursday, right? Buying somebody's shit off layaway. Like, look, I got the money in my hand right now, son. Okay. You get the money. You get the money. Okay. All right. TK Rice says spouse. Oh, you meant spouse? Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. All right. Ansel Jones is in the house. My brother Ansel Jones. He says, we can work on improving love. Money will take care of bills. Money will take care of bills. See, I think that when you've never had love, you don't think that love is all that important. But all of us have had some money in some regard. Emily says, I wish Walmart still did layaway. Walmart used to do layaway? You know, we didn't have Walmart in the Philadelphia area until, well, like the mid to late 90s. I've never even heard of Walmart. I never heard of Walmart till I went to Penn State. I was like, what is this? What is this fucking bootleg ass Kmart? Little did I know Walmart was already bigger than Kmart. I didn't know that shit. There were Kmarts everywhere. I still miss Kmart. I don't like Walmart. I like Kmart. Kmart was cool. I like Kmart. Kmart was cool. All right. Cherry says, I'm grown. I'm divorced. I'm not raising children. This time, I'm not raising children this time. So my choice this time. is about happiness and instability. Instability? It's about instability or stability. Because you don't want to be unstable. You don't want to be unstable. No, it still says love money ratio for me, 55-45. Not bad. Looks like you've done some good math there, my brother. Some people refuse to live in a poor mentality, live with a poor mentality. I can't really blame them for that. A broke mentality is one thing, but a poor mentality, no matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the project forever. When beef come around, we go together. No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects. No matter how much loot I get, I'm staying in the projects. That's what Havoc said. And they had already, by the time he said that, he was already out of Queensbridge Project. Rappers be lying. Rappers be lying. Stop lying all the time, rappers. Prodigy never even lived in the projects. Anyway, but ain't hard to see. Says Beyonce said she takes him out the Red Lobster. Let me tell you something, man. And I don't want to diss nobody, but I'm gonna tell you like this. If you can't afford Red Lobster, kill yourself. Fuck it. I'm not taking that back either. If you can't afford Red Lobster, kill yourself. You should be able to afford Red Lobster by mistake more than you can on purpose. That shit is the McDonald's of seafood. Like, if you can't afford to go to the Olive Garden, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. What do you mean you don't have enough money to go to Red Lobster? They got like 4 things on the menu. They don't even have good seafood. Okay. Naturalista Rap says, that's not hot bologna. It's canned spam. Thank you, Naturalista. So you understand what I'm talking about. He not giving her the hot bologna. He giving her the cold. He giving her the cold Oscar Mayer. He giving the cold Oscar Mayer. You got to take that plastic wrap off the bologna sack. Yeah, I mean, Carol said, I remember that bologna. You know y'all remember that bologna. Y'all making hot bologna sandwiches, son. Frying up bologna. Why you frying that bologna, son? Cherry says, a man dropped me because I didn't make enough. That's odd. Because these little young Johns out here, all they be wanting to do is smoke weed. I don't know. I don't know. Carol says, I got cash. Beats layaway. Yeah. Yeah, City Blue back in the day. I'll tell you, we would open them bags. Yeah. Hey, you need this Mickey Mouse sweater? We got it. Fuck it. Wally World. Wally World. Yeah, that's what they call Walmart downtown, right? Wally World. So Joe says 2020 people still living hood rich. Oh, hood rich will never die. Actually, I respect hood rich. I like hood rich. You know what I'm saying? Hood rich, that's like a pair of sneakers every pay. No, so it says, yeah, I sell ghetto fabulous, like we used to say. Word. Just stay home. All right. hold on. Ansel says your clothes shouldn't be the most expensive item in your house. You're right. You're right. God damn it, you're right, Ansel. Your clothes shouldn't be the most expensive item in your house. But a lot of people have a coat that costs more than their couch. So I don't know, because if you got like a mink coat, it's probably going to cost. It might actually be the most expensive item in your house. So I don't know. I might be on the fence with this one. You got a mink house, a mink coat, sable coat, chinchilla. $4,000, $5,000. That couch, the whole sectional, $3,000. Coat, $5,000. I don't know. I don't know. How about this? Your clothes shouldn't cost more than your house. How about that? Your clothes shouldn't cost more than your house. Compromise. Carol says, I got a mink coat and a leather couch. I bet you that coat costs more than that couch. I bet you. Bet me. And and that's even if your couch is expensive. But I know that mink coat is expensive as fuck. Come on. Come on, Carol. Come on. Come on. Bet me. Scaredy cat. You scared. You scared. You scared. You scared. You scared. The fur coat is a very expensive item. Now, if you got a pair of gaiters, if you got a pair of gator shoes, I don't know, man. You could get a decent leather couch for like $1,500. Your gaiters might cost $1,700. Shout out to my Detroit people. Hold it down for the day. You know, they about that gator life.
90 says, seconds.
How about your clothes shouldn't look better than your house? By Jove, I think she's got it. By Jove, I think that she's got it. Your clothes should not look better than your house. Look, you live inside of a ramshackle shack. Your house is a piece of shit. However, the threads that you dwell in are quite expensive and fine. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. Emily says it's called that in Kentucky. I know, but not the part of the South where I am. You talking about Wally World or Vicky Brown on Instagram? What up, Brown? Inside, outside. Call her Vicky. Where you been, Vic? You gotta come over to the YouTube side. You gotta come over to the YouTube side, Vic. I mean, how you been? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some you. All right. We're gonna get out of here in a little while. But you know, when we talk about more love, less money, more money, or less love, and those are the only choices that you have. If you had to nail it down to exactly one of those, which one would you choose? Some of y'all have already given the answer. Like, yo, you're going to love over everything. We'll get through it when the love is there. And I understand why y'all would say that. Y'all would probably think that way because you figure that when you love somebody or someone loves you, it can be inspiring. And as long as you can inspire somebody, you can always elevate their level of finance, of ambition, of spirituality, whatever. Love kind of does conquer all. But like I said, for those who have never experienced love, they can't see it through those types of parameters because they don't even believe that love is real. Have y'all ever dealt with somebody who doesn't think that love is real? Have you ever dealt with somebody that has lost all faith in love because they have never really had it? Have you ever dealt with somebody, or have you ever known somebody, or have you ever been in the position where you have had just feelings hurt so badly, where you have been dragged through the relationship ringer so treacherously that you have adopted the type of attitude like, nah, don't even tell me that you love me. Show me. And you ain't got to show love. Just do what you promised to do, and everything will be all right. But people blame love for a whole lot of negative situations. Love did this to me. Love fucked me over. Love did me dirty. Love cheated on me. Love left me alone. Love left me holding the bag. Well, love never does those shit. Love never does that shit. It's people putting love up as a front. But don't blame love for it. Blame the person claiming the love for doing whatever they do or whatever they've done. My man Larry Edwards in the house. Without my man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, my brother Larry? Good to see you, my man. My mellow, my man. Carol Chamberlain says, true, Omar. I wish I still had a pair of Ripple Soul Gators from back in Ripple Soul. Yo, what was flyer than that, Carol? A pair of Ripple Souls on a pair of Gators. If you ain't have enough money for a pair of Gators, you put the Ripple Soul on a pair of snakeskins. Put them shits on a pair of snakes. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because we wore so-called snakeskin shoes, and we didn't even know what kind of snake they was. All we know is that, you know, when you feel it, it feel like scales. You feel like scales. I got on snake skins, snake skins. They even had a pair of sneakers that was made out of snake skin. They called them snakers. Y'all remember that? Snakers. I don't know if they had them everywhere, but they snakers. It was kind of fly. They wasn't all that fly. No, it says, here's one, putting rims on a bucket one day and the engine locks up 3 days later. So you got 24-inch rims on a straight hoopty. The tires, the low profile tires on them shits cost more than most cars. You got a $3,000 set of rims on your $1,500 car. And niggas be mad when they try to sell their car and they be like, yo, I can't sell this for Blue Book because I got the rims on it. And you look at Blue Book like Blue Book don't say shit about no rims. Whatever come with the car, come with the car. Listen, all right, you got rims and you got a system in your car, but this shit say it's worth $1,500. I'm gonna give you $1,700. Like, come on, man. Like, listen, man. I mean, look, I got $1,700 cash. We can go to the auto tag place right now and get this done. Can I take the wheels off first? No. Should have thought of that before you put the for sale sign on it. Carol says, nothing at all. Yes, Omar, shoe service on Chestnut Street was good for the Ripple Souls. Ripple Souls was the shit. You had to rip out sound. I wonder why do we like the Ripple Souls so much? Because it made the shoe actually do this. It like made it do this. We ain't give a fuck though. That's it costs good money. Got a brand new pair of shoes. Take them soles off. Put the ripple on them, bitch. Put the rips on them. Put the rips on them. No, so it says, and now I sit here with a black hole in my chest, a heartland broken mess from them changes by Thundercat. Word. Word. Aftermarket upgrades. Yeah, baby. And then I let the Alpine play. And we had NWA. Yeah. All right, man. Listen, I still need y'all to hit that like button. Y'all did pretty good, but I need y'all to still hit the like button. Still need y'all to share the show, and I still need y'all to subscribe to the channel. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we will be back tomorrow night. We're going to be back tomorrow night in full and total absolute effect, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we got through the night pretty well. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We gonna do I said we gonna do these shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. So we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people will both. I said. Party people. Hold on, let me make sure this shit is going to do the right thing. Are you going to do the right thing? Hey, y'all, you going to do the thing? Do the thing. Are you going to do the thing? All right, look like it's doing the thing. Is it doing the thing? All right, did the thing. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious December 10th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the box. Jill Patrick, turning 66 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And also Sonia Lee Day, turning 51 years old today. And Letitia Crowner, happy birthday to you. And Naomi Roches, turning 34 years old today, and Chantalee Morris, turning 28 years old today, and LaWanda Gilmore, turning 28 years old today also, and also Yaniris Anasisi Parato Baez, happy birthday to you, and Jana Cannon, turning 36 years old today, and last but not least, I said last but not least, I've done many shows with this girl. I did shows with her when she was just coming up in the comedy game. Now she's like a national comedian, getting paid. She used to spend a lot of time going from New Jersey, where she lived at, to NY, but she used to work out in Philly. And that's my girl, Latisse Mitchell. Latisse Mitchell. I mean, very funny. Very, 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 very funny. And she is an actual supporter of the Daily Go Get It Business show. She used to come through on the show. I want to say happy birthday to all of you and anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious December 10th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, but don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, the rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing. Y'all represent the queens and kings, you do your thing. Y'all represent the queens and kings. What's going on, Love Haven? My girl, Mo. Mona is all up in the house. Good to see you, Mo. Listen, you can't always have things exactly the way you want to. Many people have had more love and less money, and they wound up being too broke to stay in their situation. And some people have had more money and less love, and they just didn't have enough love. Like, why can't you be more affectionate? Why can't you be a little more attentive? Why can't you be a little more lovey-dovey? Why can't you just squeeze and hug me? How come you can't get behind me and grind on me and just spoon me and and tune me up and make sure you get my engine running. Make sure that you make me feel like running from the, like, wait, oh, shit. Nonetheless, through our relationship journeys in our lives, we learn things. We learn a lot of things about ourselves. A lot of times we learn things about ourselves that we wish we didn't learn. It's like one of those things we'd be like, I don't really want to learn about love no more. You've abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. But we seek balance. It would be great if we could always have somebody who made our hearts sing, can do the damn thing, and make sure that the cash rate register go ching ching. But sometimes it's not the choice. And it's not where you start, it's where you end. Everything in life has a beginning and an ending, and the middle is the biggest part. And the middle will determine how that ending is going to end, is going to play out. Some endings take a long time. I mean, it's not always a situation where you don't get what you want and you immediately just break out. And I think we should have took a little bit of time to talk about that, how sometimes you have to let things play out a little bit. Sometimes you have to be a little bit patient. Sometimes it takes a while to develop some things. But if you want somebody to be patient with you, you're going to have to be patient with somebody. I mean, because it feels so good boning a hottie and busting nut on her back. And that's a fact. It feels so nice boning a hottie and busting nut up on her back. All right, y'all. With that being said, listen, I want y'all to have a great night. Be safe out there. Y'all know we in this COVID-19 situation, and I want my people to stay safe, and I want them to stay healthy, and I want them to be good, and I want them to be all right. And that means you, that means your people, that means your social circle, that means your friends, that means your neighborhood, your block, your environment. I want everybody to be okay. So we're going to have to take extra steps to keep ourselves all right, to even be in the position to enjoy the money if we get it, or enjoy the love if it's granted. And let me ask y'all, before we get out of here, let me ask y'all, with this vaccine coming out, because sooner or later it's going to be available to us, how many of y'all are willing to take it? Are y'all on board with this thing, or y'all like, I ain't get the Rona yet, or I already got the Rona and I'm all right. I know how not to get it again. I'm not getting it again, but I'm not fucking with this vaccine. That shit's a sin. Just answer that question right quick. If you can't answer it right now, answer it in your mind, but it is something to think about. My Mo said, hell no. She ain't getting that shit. Like, I took a lot of chemistry. I ain't messing with you know what they got in that shit, man. You must be crazy. I'll shoot peroxide and vinegar in my veins before I let them give me that shit. All right, y'all. Let's get on up out of here. Let's get up out of here, y'all. All right, Blog Talk. I'm gonna get you out of the way first. I'ma holler back. I'm gonna get back. Come on. That shit was lunching. Like it ain't want to go. And then.
Thank you for using Blog Talk.
Oh Radio. Shit, Tasha, rest in peace, Dad. Tasha, rip Dad. She always be coming through with the with a lot of rest in peace stories, and I mean she pay homage to our fallen people and all that good people. Peace, Tasha, rip Dad. Rest in peace, Dad. Get what y'all in. All right. All right, Instagram, y'all out of here. Get with y'all tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Come back through. The show is gonna be hot tomorrow, so it's gonna be Friday. We're gonna wild out. Peace. All right. Okay. All right. Oh shit! Wait. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm laughing because naturally the rep says, fuck out of here. I'm not taking shit. Well, peace to you, naturalista rap, because I feel how you feel. And I feel how you feel and the way that you feel and the reason that you feel the way you feel. Carol got bad allergies. She says, I have an EpiPen, so I'm not eligible. So no unicorn growing out of your head for you, huh? Emily says, at the moment, it's a no for me. TK Wright says, no. Charlene says, I don't plan to. Well, I guess that's going to do it. Holla at y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good night tonight. Love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all back to life. Peace, y'all. Peace. Peace.